Every democratic society wants to promote economic growth. Every democratic, and most non-democratic societies, not all, but most of them, the Chinese, non-democratic, but they clearly want, the idea is to promote as much prosperity for as many people for as long as possible. Well, if you succeed in that, you create the very conditions in which you will not just have a minor correction, but in which you may have a real cataclysm. And that's what happened to us. What's the answer to that dilemma? Well, my view has long been that as a society, we ought to tolerate more setbacks more frequently than we do, because recessions and market declines serve a purpose in the economic system. The purpose is to remind people that there is risk in the world, that things are uncertain, that what was a winner yesterday can become a loser today, and you cannot figure out the future all the time, and we do not control everything. And my view or hunch or intuition has been that if you allow these modest, more frequent corrections to occur, you may avoid these once every 20 or 25 or 30 years or 40 years cataclysms that really shake society's foundations. But can you imagine a politician going out on the stump and saying, what as a society we ought to do to be more prudent and to ensure our future is have more recessions? I mean, this is not possible. And so how do you, I think I understand the nature of the dilemma. I don't understand what we should do about it. But I will say, I don't think most economists, even at these prestigious institutions, have a clue that this is the fundamental underlying problem. To them, macroeconomics is an engineering or a science, a form of engineering or a form of science that allows you to control the economy so you maximize economic growth, minimize recessions, minimize unemployment, and they don't understand that they are the problem. that the acceptance of this as part of our political culture has created the notion that if there's a problem, we ought to cure it right away, as opposed to letting it teach a lesson. And if some of these people were here, they would listen to me and say, well, he's like Andrew Mellon. He wants to liquidate everything. He wants to just let people, masses, hundreds of millions of people become unemployed, housing prices go to zero, liquidate is what Mellon said at the height of the Depression. No, that's not the point. The point is that in trying to understand the economic system, we need to understand that if you don't allow the reverses to occur sometime, you may create the conditions in which you become vulnerable to a really big and destructive reversal.